Yo, 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 YouTube, what it do? Hydric69, aka your mom's favorite mobile boy, back with another video. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys some tips and tricks to play Claw on Fortnite Mobile. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, drop a comment on the videos of this current week, as well as like all the videos of this current week if you'd like to win some free V-Bucks. Tomorrow, which is Sunday, every Sunday we do a weekly V-Buck giveaway in our community poll. And by following those simple steps of subscribing, liking, and commenting on the videos of this current week, you could win some free V-Bucks. Just off the bat, anybody who doesn't know what claw is, it's when you're playing with 4 or more fingers, and it's going to help you improve so much just because it's so hard to play and get good with 2 fingers. And if you guys want to take Fortnite Mobile seriously or play competitive, you really do have to play claw. Personally, I play with 4 fingers, and I recommend anything from 4 to 8. I started off at 2, and then I forget what season, but kind of I think probably around like season 5, I probably switched to 4-finger claw. And once you switch, you're just going to see your building, accuracy, editing, everything's going to improve and be much easier with the more fingers you add. Colton, if you guys know Colton Brown 31 on the channel, plays with 8-finger claw. He also started at 2, went to 4, played 6 for a week or so, and then actually went to 8. And now if you see any of his videos, they've all been on 8-finger claw. And it's something pretty crazy in my opinion, playing with almost all of your fingers. Now the biggest and most helpful tip I can give you when switching to claw or adding new fingers to your claw is make sure you have your buttons in the right place. The HUD is probably the most important part about playing claw. And the really 2 big things I'd stress is your thumb should be where you're moving, obviously. Both of your thumbs is going to be where you're looking around and moving around on the bottom of the map. And then your left index finger, for me, if you're right-handed, I'm right-handed, so my right finger does most of the work since I'm playing 4-finger claw. And you can see my HUD right now, like minis, jumping, editing to start edits, as well as switching weapons and scoping in is all on my right finger. And a lot of people will tell you need to play like at least 6 or 8 to be competitive. But honestly, I feel like I do pretty well with 4-finger claw. But I might switch in the future, who knows. But really, you're just going to want to focus your most important stuff around your index fingers, because those are like your most comfortable fingers, like you're most used to using those fingers rather than like your pinky or something where you don't have as much muscle or muscle memory in it. So by placing the most important stuff where you can see like my left index finger only hits my shooting as well as turbo builds and edits, doing stuff like that, having the most important builds on your index finger is going to be key. Something that's going to help using claw a ton is making sure you have the right case. I highly recommend, whether you play on an iPad or phone, that you guys have a case that comes with a stand. I think most cases do at this point, and it's going to help a bunch. For me personally, I play kind of like laying down and then my stand's up on my lap, and I just play like that. And because I have the stand, you don't have to hold your device up, and it makes it a lot easier and less tension on your fingers, so you can move your fingers around quickly. If you guys are just getting used to claw or adding more fingers to your claw setup, make sure you just practice in creative probably for about a week, as well as do stuff like Zone Wars where it's going to replicate in-game scenarios. Don't do stuff like box fights or 1v1s, just because you don't really need to do all that stuff, especially when you're kind of getting new to the game. Something that also actually might sound a little bit funny, but it definitely helps a lot, and I know Colton does it because we were talking about it the other day, is make sure you use lotion on your hands. A lot of people use thumb sleeves, which in my opinion you don't need and they don't make you better, but using lotion will help keep your fingers so nothing's dry and you'll be able to move them around on your screen. And if you guys try moisturizing your hands or putting on lotion, whatever you're doing, if you go and play Fortnite Mobile after, you'll realize how much more smooth it is, and this will actually help you with both your editing, building, as well as accuracy. If you guys are playing on a phone, I would probably recommend playing from 3 to like 6 fingers. I think anything more than that is probably just going to get too crowded and too over the top. But if you guys play with 3, I think that's what most people play, like 3 or 4 if they're on phones. But I would highly recommend playing with claw if you guys don't. You're going to see your game improve a ton, and you're going to get so much better by just adding some extra fingers. And you'll be surprised how much your accuracy. That's one of the main things that I didn't realize. I remember when I first switched from 2 to 4 finger claw, my pump accuracy got super good, and that's going to be really important, especially in this season with the charges. The charges are a lot better than tacks in my opinion. So by using the charges and being good, being able to hit your headshots, you're going to get a lot more wins as well as high kill games. Let me know down below in the comments if there's any tips and tricks I missed in this video that you guys use down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it helps you out. Make sure you guys subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. That's going to be it for me, but make sure you stick around to the end because honestly the gameplay gets pretty crazy. This is my highest kill game. I got 25 kills in Season 3 so far. So I hope you guys enjoy. Peace! Or join the next squad game. Oh, there he is. This guy's looking over. Of course he glides off. Okay, I'm not letting him get heals. GG's, boys. Let's go.